Are you thinking about buying a home and asking yourself why you have to pay for an appraisal and a home inspection? Aren't they the same? Great question, so stay tuned. Hello everyone, Meral Ibrahim here, broker associate with Coldwell Banker Realty in the beautiful Palm Beaches, Florida. If you've been here before, thank you and welcome back. If you're new to my channel and want to learn about lifestyles, communities, and some real estate in South Florida, click on the subscribe button and hit that bell so you'll be notified each time I make a new video. Today, I'm going to talk about a question that comes up quite often with buyers. What's the difference between an appraisal and a home inspection? Let me start with a basic definition of an appraisal. A home appraisal is an unbiased estimate of the true or fair market value of what a home is worth. A home inspection is an examination of a property's safety and current condition. So now that we have a definition for a home appraisal and a home inspection, it should begin to be clear that they are two very different processes with different purposes. So let's start talking about a home appraisal. The purpose of the appraisal is to protect you, the buyer, and the lender from paying too much. What happens with an appraisal is that a licensed appraiser with no connection to the buyer, the seller, or lender provides the appraisal based upon the condition and the location of the property. Plus, the appraiser also analyzes recent sales of comparable properties in the area, also known as comps. This information can be gathered from a variety of sources such as the local multiple listing service, tax records, and local real estate agents, as well as county court records. So once you make an offer on a house and sign the purchase agreement, the lender orders the appraisal. Once the appraiser visits the property, it can take up to a week to complete the detailed report. As a buyer, you can request a copy of the report. In fact, you should, as you are paying for it. These are some of the details you can expect to find on the report. Sales trends and price ranges in the neighborhood, location of home, neighborhood characteristics, layout of the home, hazards or other adverse conditions, age and condition of the structure and the roof, special amenities like fireplace, pool, generator, condition of appliances, and improvements. The appraiser may also note any HOA fees as well as the cost to build a similar home. The cost of an appraisal for an average single-family home is roughly between $350 and $450. As I mentioned earlier, the buyer pays for this and is typically part of the loan's closing costs. For more on buyer closing costs, be sure to watch to the end of this video for the link to a video I have on buyer's closing costs, where you can get a complete breakdown of all your closing costs. I will also link it in the description below. Now back to the appraisal. There can be three outcomes to an appraisal. One, it can come in higher than expected. That would benefit you, the buyer, because the difference between a high appraised value and the contract price means you have additional home equity. Two, it can come in lower than expected. A lower appraised value means you need to evaluate your options. One option is to ask the seller through your realtor to lower the price to the appraised value. Another option is for you to bring the difference between the price and the appraised value to closing, or lower the price somewhere between the price and the appraised value that you and the seller agree to. And if all else fails, option 3 is to cancel the contract provided you have an appraisal contingency and get your earnest money deposit refunded. Now let's turn our attention to the home inspection. You may recognize some similarities between an appraisal and a home inspection, but a home inspector does a far more in-depth assessment of the condition of the home using special equipment for detecting problems that are not visible to the naked eye and sometimes even the seller is not aware of. As far as the cost of a home inspection goes, an average home inspection can cost between $300 and $500, which is paid directly to the inspector at the time of the inspection. But there may be other additional inspections required depending on the property you are purchasing. For instance, sewer scope, wind mitigation, 4-point inspection, pool and spa inspection, seawall and dock inspection, mold testing. Talk to your realtor to get advice on what items in the home that you're purchasing should be inspected. As a potential buyer, your home inspection is validation of the property condition and problems. Once your report is made available to you, go through it carefully and make a list of anything you would like the seller to fix or repair before closing. You may also have the option to renegotiate the price to reflect the cost of future repairs, or ask the seller to give you a credit at closing in the amount that would cover the repairs, and the credit would be applied towards your closing costs. Home inspections are a critical part of the home buying and selling process. Failure to obtain a home inspection could potentially cost you a great deal of money and hassles in the long run. Your home purchase is likely one of the most important purchases you will ever make. Even if you think you've found a dream home, even a brand new home, it is an inspector's responsibility to let you know what you're getting into. So best advice I can give you is don't skip a home inspection. If you liked this video, check out this one. If you have any questions about the appraisal process or the home inspection, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it so you'll be notified of my new videos. I put out a new video every single week, so you don't want to miss them. Hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.